Morning guys, quick casino here. Haven't been around for a few weeks. A little bit of a family issue I've had. Still ongoing. You guys that are in Discord and obviously Telegram, some of you guys know about it. So yeah, just wanted to get a video out today and play a bit of catch up with Vabble. Guys, some really exciting stuff is happening. Can't go on about it too much, unless obviously if you're in a whale group, brilliant. Let's talk about the whale group first, actually, before I go on about what the last week's updates are. The whale group basically consists of us guys that a million plus Vabble, yeah, I think something like that, yeah. But it's not just holding that amount of Vabble, because at the moment for about $5 grand, boom. And then you can't expect to instantly be in the whale group. The whale group consists of people that have been in Vabble, you know, for 2-3 years, yeah, and grown along with the ecosystem and are trusted, yeah. Because basically you don't want in a close-knit group fudders and negative stuff and everything else. You need what I call a bit like a boardroom, yeah. So you need some of the elites. You know, with their own views and hashing things backwards and forwards and testing stuff before it goes more out to the general public. Yeah, so that's the idea behind that. And what that does is that does give us a bit more of a sneak peek and look at this. This is what Vabble's working on at the moment. I've seen a heck of a lot more than this and playing around with it and stuff like that. Guys, it's absolutely freaking brilliant. Yeah, this is all going to coincide with the Vabble ecosystem and the VFX token. Yeah, that's more or less all I can say on it at the moment until James and the team come out and do updates and explain it more. But let's just say onboarding thousands of users into the streaming ecosystem of Vabble and then backtracking it into crypto is what's happening, right? So patience is key on that. And I know we've all had a lot of patience over the years, but Vabble isn't a meme coin. Yeah, it's not a one-page meme coin that can be knocked up in a couple of hours or a few days. It's a massive ecosystem in what they're building. And there's a lot of coding that's had to go into it. And it's not just that, guys. What you've got to understand as well is they're out physically doing real-world meetings. That's the only way I can describe it. Like physically going to, say, an office and sitting down with someone and having meetings, which takes time, yeah, in building a business and stuff like that. If you're new to Vabble, and so let's just have one more look at that. Oh, yes. Right, now, guys, this is a lot more than I'm just showing you there. Oh, that's... Anyway, right. So, if you're new to Vabble, you click on Stream there, and that will bring you over to watching. But before we do that, if we click on Stream there, you can now log in with Privy, but I'm already logged in, I think, so it might not do it. No, it won't do it, see, because I'm already logged in. So basically, you can now log in with your email and your X account and stuff like that via Privy, yeah, which basically makes it more easier onboarding for the likes of my mum and dad and stuff like that. So that the clicking on that stream service will bring you over to it. Watch, you can just click on watch, yeah, and it brings you here. And as you can see, these are already uploaded. You can come and watch any one of these films. Some are paid for, some are free. Highly suggest watching some of the crypto and blockchain documentaries and stuff like that. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, my friend Tommy, that was hilarious. That was absolutely brilliant, that. And then if we go over to the likes of the DAO part of it, yeah, you've got the staking. Let's look at the staking element first of all. Now, obviously, I've got my YouTube crypto wallet here, what I'll show everyone. And as you can see, it's 23,000 currently staked. My estimated rewards on this is 118 VFX tokens monthly. Look, Vabble at $1, that's $118. Obviously, I've got a lot more stake than this in other wallets. You can click claim. What's the date? 25th of March. Oh, I can actually claim today, but we're not going to claim. But so I could claim 164 VFX tokens now. I can compound the rewards, or I could click claim. Yeah. If I wanted to completely unstake, then I would click on here. Yeah. And unstake maximum. So you'd unstake that. Yeah. And then take out your rewards as well. So it's as simple as that. Yeah. Minimum stake is 30 days. And that is that. The film exchange is where, if you're a film distributor, so in other words, if you've got a film to distribute, Universal Pictures, if you're watching, you can come over to here as well and charge $1 to watch each film. Look, eventually you've got millions of users on it. Just think, uploading one film $1 a time, and that's like $1 million, isn't it? Anyway, but getting back to it at the moment, this has got to be uploaded at some point. I do believe James is going to do this today because they've been busy working behind the scenes on the next install, let's say, that is going to bring and onboard users to the Vabble ecosystem, the streaming platform, etc., etc. Yeah, a lot happening behind the scenes, guys. So this is where you would come as a film distributor to come over to distribute your film. Then we, as stakers, we then view the proposal, we view your trailer, etc., and then we decide whether, you know, 3 votes to pass or 3 votes to fail, stuff like that, and whether it comes over on the streaming platform itself. Yeah. Governance is self-explanatory. This is basically you basically can create a proposal. Expired governances, let's bring them up. Rejected, disputed. Maybe they're not there at the moment. Right, Val proposals accepted. I don't know. Create a proposal. Right, so basically I could come over here, pay $20, and I can say, look, I want to see this, that, or the other happening, and then create a proposal. Yeah, it costs $20, which is about 4,000 VFX at the moment. And what that does is that stops everyone just spamming it, you know, with crap proposals and stuff. And then you come over and vote on whether you want to, you know, change something within the Vabble ecosystem. The studio is for you guys that want to distribute your film on the film exchange. You'll come over to here, you'll create the proposal, and then you'll go through and fill in all the relevant stuff that is needed, and you can backtrack on it to, you know, in case you've made a mistake in it. But absolutely blinking brilliant. So I think we'll leave the video at that. Apart from, did I go through this bit? I can't remember, so let's just quickly go through this. So last week's updates, from a business perspective, we have some interesting meetings organised over the next 2 weeks, some marketing related, some advisory related, all of which will bring increased value to Vabble. Yeah. We've also received the pilot for the new MFers series by good friends over at CC Studios. This will be submitted for a vote this week. So I'll take it at some point this week, because bear in mind, as I said, this is being worked on. This is very important, guys. It really is, yeah. In what Vabble is achieving. It's all to do with onboarding at the end of the day and coming back to the Vabble ecosystem and VFX. That's what you've got to wrap your head around, okay? And it's very good how they're coming out with what they're actually doing. Right, I think we'll leave it at that. I'll try and get another video at the end of the week if there's some more updates. As always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.